Hi, good evening, Professor. My name is Jasprit, and here is my student ID. And today I'm going to share my views on Babylonian code analysis, transcriptions, and how they exercises the and analyzes the laws they produce. And here is my first slide. And the Law 11 and the Law 11 deals with the full acquisition in a property theft case. Like if a person is claims that he claims to have recovered his stolen property but cannot produce witness to identify it, he is considered as a liar and slandered, and the punishment will be a death. This law stresses the importance of evidence and punishes the false claim severely. And here is my next slide. The Law 52. The Law 52 tells us about the contract that is given to a tenant farmer that may that that lack of production, and when a tenant farmer who fails to cultivate his rented field, if the tenant is lazy and does not able to produce the grain and the amount of grain and sesame, is still obligated to pay the amount of rent and amount of equal expected production of the field to the owner of that field, and must plow, sow and return the field to the owner until he pays the amount of money or the grain or sesame to the owner of that land. And here is the Law 1131. The Law 131 relates to an accusation of adultery against a man's wife when she is not been caught in act with another person. In this case, wife must be taken as an oath before God, the judges, to prove her innocence, and may then returned to her house. This offered a defense against unproven slander or a cheating case on that woman. And here is my slide 5 analysis. The analysis of these laws are that this society was against any form of lying, and the lying was treated as the same as slander. The Code of Hammurabi contains several laws addressing false accusation and slander, treating them as a serious offense with several punishments, and to defend the nature of accusation and accused social status. And here is my slide, law number 52. As I explained you before about the law 52, that law 52 governs the responsibility of a tenant farmer to cultivate the land and the obligation under a fixed rent contract. If you if even if the crop fails due to the tenant's negligence, so under this contract he must have to pay the amount of rent to the owner, and he was not able to change the the agreement of the uh, under this contract. The tenants were not allowed to change the tenancy contract uh, on the basis of the cultivation and the production, and he must have to pay the rent to the owner, and he must not be able to fix the tenancy contract. As we come to the next, to the law 131, the This law practice as to solve cheating claims in marriages, as it is done as the oath taking to the woman who was accused as with the another man. When he takes an oath and claims as a right, and he must be free to go to his home, her home, with his family. And when we come to the, that's it, and thank you for the assignment.